kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to the corner, take the shot, he scores!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Confluence Financial Stadium located in McMurray, Pennsylvania. Tonight we have a very important 4A Section 2 contest between the Big Macs of Canon-McMillan and our own Peters Township Indians. Here is the starting lineups for tonight's contest. In goal this evening for Canon-Mac, 00 Logan Joseph. At the fender, a junior, number 2, Eli Christian. At defender, a sophomore, number 4, Cooper Felix. At defender, a junior, number 5, Jake Celeste. At defender, a junior, number 6, Gabe Begley. At midfield, a senior, number 16, Noah DiRocco. At midfield this evening for the Big Macs, a junior, number 21, Adam Kuchera. At midfield, a junior, number 24, Gavin Patterson. At midfield, a senior, number 25, Drake Saxon. At defender, a senior, number 27, Zachary Warzinski. Big Macs come in with an overall record of 3-0-1. The head coach for the Big Macs is Tom Stachaski, assisted by Andy Sukowski and Justin McAtee. And now for the starting lineups for the Peters Township Indians. The Indians come in with an overall record of 3-1-1. In goal this evening for the Indians, a senior, 00 Marcus Biziak. At defender, a senior, number 2, Caden Hensler. At defender, a senior, number 3, Adam Smiga. At defender, a junior, number 6, Cam Glass. At defender, a junior, number 8, Braden Apple. At striker this evening, a junior, number 9, Anthony Maiello. At striker this evening for the Indians, a senior, number 10, Brett Martin. At striker, a senior, number 11, Alex Paris. At midfield, a senior, number 13, Dante Pusateri. At midfield, a senior, number 15, Parker Weiss. And finally for the Indians tonight, a senior, number 19, Jevin Kelly. The Indians are coached by head coach Bob Dyer, assisted by Lucas Heasley, Lewis Osborne, Ryan Kelly, and Tim Kane.
Welcome everyone to Confluence Stadium here where Peters Township is going to take on Canon-Mac in a rivalry game that should be fun to watch. I'm flying solo up here tonight. No color commentator to help me out tonight, so we'll just do what we can. Team's coming out of huddles and getting ready to take the field here. Canon-Mac in white. So, Canon-Mac Big Macs out on the field, and here come the Peters Township Indians. Taking their team huddle on the field, collecting themselves one last time. It's so good to see everybody come out tonight, especially on such an important night with a big debate going on. I know everyone was kind of wanting to stay home and watch that, but they actually came out and supported their local soccer, which I think is really nice. It looks like Peters is about meditated out and coming, spreading out on the field. You've got Alex Parise coming out along with Brett Martin, Dante Pusateri, Anthony Maiello towards me and on the far side, Jevin Kelly, and here we go. White kicks off. Back to Caden Hensler for a header. Maiello has the ball, looking. Passes it on to, well, goes to Brett Martin. Brett fighting. Ooh, big header by number 15, Parker Weiss. Here comes Jevin. Jevin passes it on to Maiello. Maiello chasing. Maiello has it. Got two men on him, but he beats them both, maybe. Whoa. Ball trickles back to White and out of bounds for Peters Township throw. Adam Smiga for the throw. Number 3. Throws it into Brett Martin. Header on to Maiello. Trying to get it to Alex Parise. And White clears as far as the 50. Bappel with his head on the ball. Caden Hensler and Smiga giving chase, and they're just content to kick it out. And a wise move as there were some white jerseys heading that way. Ready to take that ball at any given opportunity. So Canon-McMillan, Big Mac's throw, number 27. Looks like he might throw in the box, and he will. And there's a good ball in there for Canon-McMillan if they can do something with it. But Peters clears. Jevin comes up, gets it to Alex. Oh, Alex can't quite corral that ball in time. So here comes Canon-McMillan. Oh, picked off by Bappel. Look at that. Good stuff. And looks like a slide tackle. Let's see what they call on that. Okay, so it is a free kick for Peters Township. Braden Apple on the kick. He's got a foot for it. Let's see if he can put it right in the box there. Give us an opportunity. A little bit short. Here comes Cam Glass giving chase, but White is going to come up with the ball. And good ball to the striker, number 16 up top. He's trying to beat a man. He crosses it in instead. Bappel with the header clearance. And we'll take a free kick right there. If I call any of these names wrong tonight, please forgive me. I've got 53-year-old eyes. Kind of hard to see across the field sometimes. In any case, we'll do our best. Marcus with the kick. Big kick out. Ooh, ball still in, and Alex is trying to get there. Throw in. Alex leaves for Braden Apple. Braden looking, going to throw it in, deep throw. Header nice up there by Brett Martin. Coming back down, Parker giving chase. Cam Glass on his man. Actually gets a touch on it, and Brett Martin with the ball. Big Mac's clear. Peters Township throw. Ball's in, but not cleared. Up in the air. Comes to Alex Parise. Alex fighting. He gets it over to Parker giving chase, but can't quite get there. Number 24 collects the ball of the Big Macs. But it's just going to go to Caden Hensler, who is now going to clear it all the way back down to the 30-yard line. And we're playing kickball back and forth here. Adam Smiga. And we're going to get another free kick for Peters. Bit of pushing and shoving going on down there, which is all good. Got to have some of that. Caden Hensler looking on. Coming up for the kick, and boom. Looks like Jevon's coming back for it, and he falls down. Not quite sure what happened there. Maybe tripped over a player behind him. Hensler, back down. Neither team able to control this ball right now. Jevon giving chase. Is he going to get there? No. Ball's out of bounds. Canon-Mac throw. And the throw. Number 16, tall guy out there, collects. He's running over to the far side, trying to get past his man, Adam Smiga, but can't quite make it happen. And so it's another Canon-Mac throw, this time much closer to our end of the field. Let's see. Fairly deep throw towards the box. It's just kind of floating out there, waiting for someone to pick it up and take a shot here. Don't like that. Jevon just rams into the guy and on to Alex Parise. Alex. Anthony Maiello tries to collect. Alex coming. Alex still coming on. Oh, great effort by Alex Parise. That's one of the dangers he can bring. You think the ball is just going to be out of play. Next thing you know, he's got his foot on it. Somehow he just gets there that quickly. I've seen defenses underestimate his speed a few times already this season. Maiello, Dante, Pusateri kicks it on, and nice little shot by Dante. Actually tested the keeper. Keeper had to make a diving save. And it is a Peters Township corner. So we got a nice set piece here. Let's see if we can capitalize on this. Got Caden Hensler coming up all the way into the box. Jevon staying back, and we got a Peters Township head on it. It looked like Maiello put a head on it, went over the crossbar. So getting some good looks, but might be time to convert on one of these here. Ball out. And Jevon corralling the ball, looking. Puts it in the box, but keeper comes up with it. Tender bringing it out to the edge of the box. Looking for someone. He's going to pump it way up in the air. Not too far, but certainly plenty high. No one wants to head that one, so Brett tries for the second bounce. And goes out of bounds, just out of bounds. Peters Township throw. Adam Smiga is going to take this one. And ball comes to white player. Headed up, Cam Glass fighting. Cam Glass gets it back down the field. Alex Parise tries to pass it on to Martin. Oh, dangerous ball gets past Caden Hensler. Number 24 for the Big Macs trying to get it, but Caden's not going to let that slip by him. Really strong defense by Caden Hensler there. And kicked out of bounds on the fly there. Canon-Mac throw. Number 27 to throw in. Yeah. Canon-Mac passing it around, getting it to their tall guy in front. Tall guy tries to do the slide tackle and kicks it out of bounds, but it's going to be a Canon-Mac throw-in. So not too bad for them. Again, number 27 coming up to take it. And they have someone coming to the corner, tries to get it in, but Smeaga's able to clear as far as the 25. See if he can get another foot on it. Yes, he can, but again, a Canon-Mac player there to put it back. And it's taking dangerous bounces around here. Better get it. Someone is going to... Number 24 really wanted to take a shot. And if Dante Pusateri hadn't cut him off, that would have been real dangerous. Oh, number 21 wide open. Oh, what a ball. Not too shabby. Looks like it came off the head of Cam Glass. So that will go out for a Canon-Mac, Big Mac's corner kick. So some good play on both ends. It's a fairly evenly matched game right now. I want to say that the Indians have maybe the slightly better half so far, but that all hinges on one decent kick. Wow, here comes Parise with his speed. He collects that ball, and he gets it past his player. Not far enough. Nope, his player takes it and gets it back out to number 24. 24 looking, but can't get it past the Indians' defense. Jevin's going to go collect, and he gets it down the field. And Brett Martin on the ball. Brett takes it. Let's see if one of these guys, here comes Parise with a big kick. Here comes Maelo Anthony looking for a goal there. Just gets barely shut down by the Canon-Mac D. Pusateri to put it back in. And Brett Martin trying. And finally it's Parker Weiss. Takes a shot a little bit high, a little bit wide. So a lot of action. Plenty of build-up. Whoever scores first, there's going to be a big release of energy here. And Canon-Mac's tender. Putting it on the ground, looking, and here comes the ball. Bit of a miss by Bappel, but then he gets it, his foot on it, sends it out of bounds. Dante Pusateri on the ball. Brett Martin to Jevin Kelly. Jevin Kelly with the ball. He's got a man on. He's getting pushed. He's fighting. Jevin almost beats his keeper. Can't quite get it past the keep. Otherwise, that was a surefire goal there. If he had got it to somebody on his team, and White will just clear it out. So, good stuff. Getting some compliments from the coach on the far side, and this is going to go out for what I want to say is a corner kick. Yes. Dante Pusateri heading over to take the kick. Again, Jevin lines up a little deep, and we've got two back. Everyone else up and in the box. Ready to put a head on it or a foot, and it heads out right to... Finally, we get a call for, I don't know, whatever interference that was. It just basically needed to be called because it was a strange bouncing ball. So Canon-Mac goalie to take the free kick here at what we'll just call the 25, because I'm not going to do the extra math it takes to figure out soccer yardage. That would be crazy. Okay, ball in Canon-Mac, and Marcus Biziak comes out to collect. No problem for him. Big punt, drop kick, down, and comes off the foot of a Canon-Mac player. And we've got Brett Martin. Oh, and ball gets headed out of bounds by Canon-Mac. Peters Township throw. Braden Apple on the throw. And that goes right past everybody, right to Alex Parise. Alex puts it in the box for Maiello, but not quite right there. And it looks like maybe that was called for a handball. Yep. Looks like the ball just bounced up, hit Parker in the arm. Totally unintentional, of course. But sometimes what can you do? So another kick from the 20. From the Big Mac keep. Smiga goes up and just puts his face right in front of that ball, man. He really sacrificed himself for that one. Jevin beats a man and gets a ball way down, but not past the Canon-Mac players. But here's Alex collecting. Alex wants a shot. He's looking. He sees Maiello on the side. Brett Martin is over in the corner. He's got help from Jevin, but Brett puts it in the box. Whoa. Parker Weiss. Big kick, but not through enough players. And Brett Martin to Jevin Kelly. Jevin's going to kick it into the goal. Oh, okay. Looked like he was maybe trying for a shot there. Looks like it just hit the side of the post and went out. That goal was shaking a bit. That was some good stuff by Dante Pusateri to Brett Martin to Jevin. I like seeing them collect the ball and find each other, you know. Oh, here we go. Maiello on the ball. Maiello fighting. Ball kicked out of bounds by Canon-Mac. Somehow it's a Canon-Mac throw. I must have missed the last thing. Must have come off of Peters. That's all right. Here comes Bappel, fighting for that ball. Gets right in front of him. Okay, Alex Parise on the ball. Alex takes a shot, kind of a turning shot. Didn't get quite as much on maybe as he hoped. It went just to the far side of the post. So good effort by Peters. So far, they're putting a lot of shots on net. It's only a matter of time until one of them goes through. Keeper with the kick up to the 50. Smiga's put a shoulder on it, looks like. And Pusateri and a white player colliding in the middle. Maiello, nice stuff. Twice. Okay, here comes Alex Parise. Here comes Jevin. Here comes Jevin. Here comes, no. No. Jevin tried to play it on to Brett Martin, but Brett was not reading that play. So it just ended up going out of bounds. So an excellent opportunity, just kind of miscalculated there. No big deal. Going to get plenty more opportunities here. Long game left. We are in, the 22nd minute. Looks like there's a couple players waiting to come in on the Peters Township side, and they will be subbed on now. Coming in for Jevin Kelly and Dante Pusateri, so coming in for their two wingers. Actually, no, Dante is staying in. He's just going over to the left wing, and I'm not sure if Froelich, he typically would play midfield. Looks like maybe he's attacking mid. Maiello's still over on the right. Peters Township throw. Alex heads it on, and Canon-Mac gets it out, but only as far as Caden Hensler, who puts his head on it. It's bouncing ping-pong and back and forth here. Alex tries to put it on, and he does, to Anthony Maiello. Maiello taking on a couple guys, but one of them kicks it out for Peters Township throw. And here we go. Ball thrown in. They're playing it fast. Canon-Mac again with kicking it out of bounds. Comes all the way into the stands. Fortunately, the ball boy is on the case. Parker Weiss taking the throw in. Parker throws it into the box. Comes off Canon-Mac head. Is it okay to call them Canon-Mac heads? And Canon-Mac still moving the ball. They want to get it downfield, and they do. Number 2 on the ball. He's looking for someone to get it to. He kicks it up, but it's going straight to Parker Weiss. Well, Canon-Mac still in possession. Number 21 taking on Parker, but he's going to kick that way out. And Marcus Biziak, Peters Township goalkeeper, collects. Coming out for his patented drop kick. Out way beyond the 50, all the way to the 25-yard line before it takes a touch. And, oh, hey now, what's the ref going to call? Nothing here. That was in the box. People were kind of calling for maybe what they thought might have been a pen, but no dice. Play goes on. And believe it or not, folks, it's still 0-0. I feel like this should be at least a 1-0 game. Okay, big push in the back by Brady Rose, who was subbed on recently, as was Colin Froelich. Colin Froelich and Brady Rose, both playing in the midfield, I believe. Don't quote me on that. And the ball right at the 50. Here comes the kick, and it's a low drive out to the left side of the field there. Kind of a, if that was a planned play, it was a little bit of a strange one. Not sure what the deal is here. Okay, so Canon-Mac throw. Throw into the box. Off Maiello's head, and Froelich clears it all the way up to the 45. Froelich on the ball again. And Dante Pusateri collects. Dante down the side. Down the side, and gets, yep. What's he calling there? Somehow he's calling Dante for something. It's too far away for me to see exactly what happened. Looked like a pretty decent play by Dante to me. Looked like he was going to get that ball back, but the whistle knows best, I suppose. And so, the kick. Canon-Mac goaltender. All the way up beyond the 50, but back down with Peters Township giving chase. Okay, and we're playing the ball back and forth. This is going to come right to Peters Township goaltender. Marcus Biziak, drop kick, back out in the field of play. Brady Rose giving chase. Brady Rose on the ball. He gets shut down by 2 Canon-Mac players, but then looks like he tripped one of them up, so it'll be a free kick for the Canon-Mac Big Macs. Okay, number 5 on the kick. Here it is. Down the sidelines and out of bounds. Not really sure what that kick's about there. Second time he's done that. It's not for me to know, though. Okay, Smiga kicking it up in the air and off the head of number 27. Froelich fighting for that ball. Froelich really fighting for this. Oh, look at this. Alex blocked that ball out and gave it chase, and it was looking a little dangerous there for a minute. For Canon-Mac, that is. Good for us. That ball's way up in the air. Bappel gets his head on it. And then Canon-Mac defense clears it out. And their striker is now on this ball. Number 13 trying to make a move on Adam Smiga. He does finally make his move inside and passes it on, but too far. And it's going to go out for a Peters Township throw. So a lot of work there by number 13. Good stuff. But put a little too much on that cross in the end. So ball back in. Pusateri on the ball. Working his way down the sidelines. Cuts it back in and brings it all the way over to Maiello, who unfortunately isn't able to control. Ball out to Smiga. Smiga gets a foot on it. Ball gets kind of stuck in place. Parker Weiss. Parker crosses it, tries to get to Dante. Parker again. Parker just kind of chips it over, hoping maybe Maiello or Alex Parise might pick up on that and find it. But I don't think the three of them were quite on the same page with that one. No worries. Still some time here. Parker Weiss. Header on the ball. Again, Parker sending Alex Parise down into the corner. Alex coming into the middle. He wants a shot. Oh, but he's going to get it to, tried to get it to Froelich. Okay, keeper coming out. He's going to collect that before Maiello can get a foot on it. So Alex really wanted to take a good shot there. In the end, he tried to pass it on to Colin Froelich. Just got stuffed down a little bit by the Canon-Mac defense. Couldn't quite get it back in control. Maiello on the ball. Alex fighting, gets the ball back. Throwing for Peters Township. Jevin and Brett Martin coming back on after a break. They're going to relieve Alex Parise. Brett Martin's relieving Alex. Jevin Kelly relieving Anthony Maiello. And we've got some fresh legs out there, which is good. Let's see if we can come up with something here. Smiga with the throw. Throw comes in to Brett Martin. Ball at Jevin's feet. Still bouncing around there, finally cleared by Canon-Mac. Cam Glass got his head on the ball, but it came to number 13. Oh, but this is coming out all the way to Caden Hensler, and he's just going to clear that. Caden is so solid back there, clearing those balls out of play, getting them out of danger. Solid. Okay, Canon-Mac with the ball. Peters Township comes up with it. Froelich looking for someone. He finds Brett Martin. Brett heads it on, and okay. Jevin Kelly with the ball. He gets it in to Dante Pusateri. This is good stuff right here. Dante gets it into the middle, and no one there to put it away. Oh, such a great opportunity there. Adam Smiga kicking it back in. Parker Weiss back to Bappel. Bappel up to number 10. Brett Martin, who gets kind of rocketed down over there on the sidelines. But it's a Peters Township throw. Braden Apple to throw it in. Froelich. Jevin right there, but the keeper is too. And the keeper's going to come up with it. So Peters Township knocking on the door Let's see if someone will eventually answer here. Parker Weiss kicking it up to Froelich. Froelich on the ball. Froelich running through. Very good stuff by Froelich. Okay. And Dante kicks it up. Oh. Okay, that is not a goal. Not going to be called a goal. It's going to be called off because the keeper and Pusateri was on the ball, and then maybe it was Brett Martin who got tangled up with the keeper. In any case, it was called dead. No goal. But the pressure's on, isn't it? Canon-Mac feeling the pressure. Come on. Keep it up, boys. Dante Pusateri on to Froelich. Froelich out to Jevin Kelly. Jevin Kelly corrals. Jevin coming on. Jevin shot. Oh. From this angle, it looked like it was going in. What a shot that was. Just slightly wide of the goal. Just floated to the left of the upright. Good stuff. I like the play. Froelich with the beautiful pass right to Jev. Let's see what Peters can do now. Froelich with the header. Brett Martin. Brett kicks it on to Dante Pusateri. Pusateri finding that ball and gets it in the middle. White player's there to collect it, but only as far as, oh my goodness, not near far enough. Colin Froelich tried to put it back in. Now Bappel's going to try. Bappel gets a cross in. And there's a goal off the head of Brett Martin. Braden Apple gets a beautiful cross in to Brett Martin, who was just able to angle that ball right over and in. And it is 1-0 Peters Township. All right, way to go, Indians. You kind of felt that was coming. They'd been knocking on the door for a straight 5 minutes at least.
Goal. Scored by number 10, Brett Martin.
So let's see if we can hold on to this lead for this half. That certainly alleviates a little bit of the pressure. But what you don't want to do is give it right back up. So tighten up the defense. Don't lose any momentum. Cam Glass clearing it down to Brett Martin. Brady Rose clearing it all the way down to the Canon-Mac keep. Canon Big Macs. Canon-Mac Big Mac. Ball bouncing around there, and something was called there. Didn't quite catch it. 41-yard line, it looks like. It's going to be a Canon-Mac Big Macs free kick. So let's see. Last time, I think it was this player that took it. He kicked it out to the left side and gave them no chance. Let's see what he does here. Similar kind of kick. I'm not really sure what the plan is there, but Dante Pusateri really wants to collect this ball, and white player just does enough to kick it out of bounds. Looks like Jevin Kelly's going to take the throw. And ball's out for a header. Brett Martin with the ball. Brett puts it into the middle, and a header by, yes. What a beautiful header by Maiello. Wow, 2 header goals in a matter of just minutes. This is good stuff. So Brett Martin just put it across the goal box where Maiello was waiting and just got a beautiful angle on that header. Really right in the same general spot that Martin's first header went in. So maybe we found this goalie's weakness. His right side. So back in play, and just like that, it is 2-0 Peters Township. Yeah, Anthony Maelo, yep.
Second goal this evening for Peters Township, scored by Anthony Maelo.
Okay, so with 6.5 minutes to go in this half, we've got Canon-McMillan throw in. I'm sure they're feeling like they need to get something going here. Slight fumbling around with the ball. It almost looked like it could have been dangerous, but no worries for Marcus. He collects and boots it way downfield. Maelo giving chase. Oh. And the two run into each other way down the line, and that gets called for Canon-McMillan. Could have gone either way in from my view, but my view is not as good as that ref's, I'm sure. And the kick. Peters Township, not sure who got their head on it first. There was 3 of them there. Bappel fighting for the ball, kicks it out of bounds. Canon-McMillan throw. And the throw. Bappel protecting the ball until it just rolls on out of bounds. Human shield. Bappel throwing in. Comes off the head of, I think that was Brady Rose. Oh, ball getting a little bit dangerous out here, but it's going to roll out before Canon-McMillan can collect. Adam Smiga with the throw. Throw coming towards Jevin Kelly, who heads it on. Trying to find Colin. Brady Rose on a man. Here comes a shot by Canon-McMillan, and another one maybe. Oh, pretty decent shot. It's still bouncing around in dangerous territory. He gets it through, and wow. Marcus makes a big save right there after having to make one just a few seconds before that. That was some good stuff by Canon-McMillan and by Peters Township goaltender. Ball bouncing around down here. Canon-McMillan hungry now. They sensed a little something there, and here they come again. Oh, Caden Hensler there to collect. Brett Martin. Ball's bouncing all over the place. Yes, I'm surprised no foul here. Brett Martin coming on. He wants a shot. He shoots, and the keeper is there. He's solid this time. Keeper wants everybody up. He's going to boot the ball again. And he boots it down to about the 40. Jevin fighting off his man. Jevin gets it up sort of in the middle. Comes to the Canon-McMillan guys who clear it out. Parker Weiss on the ball. And this ball's coming down for either Brett or Jevin. Brett's on it. Brett gets it over to Maelo, but it's headed out of the way by Canon-McMillan defense. And they clear up to the 50. Canon-McMillan collecting. Not quite able to connect all the way there. Jevin on the ball still. And Brady Rose takes it. And Maelo. Anthony with the ball. He passes it on to Jevin. Here comes Jevin down the sidelines. Let's see which way he's going to go. Jevin goes in. He wants a shot, but he gets it over. He's not able to get to his player. I don't think he could. Oh, look at that. Wow, Braden Apple just took that ball for a rocket on in there. Why not? It was close. Going back to that commentary on Jevin, he wanted the shot, but I think kind of last minute he realized he didn't quite have the angle, so he tried to find someone there, and as happens sometimes, no one was there. So Alex Parise back on. With only a minute 30 to go in the half. Peters Township throw. And Alex Parise with the ball out. Just kind of tips it on to the Canon-Mac player. Canon-Mac player looking for someone, and he finds number 2. Number 2, though, can't quite find his player. Looked like maybe he could have taken a second touch to control that ball a little better, but who am I to say? Canon-Mac throw. With 46 seconds left in the game. Peters Township just has to keep it out for one more minute, but they're letting Canon-Mac in a dangerous spot. It's going out for a goal kick. So 25 seconds to go in this half. Marcus with the kick. Brady Rose on the ball. Canon-Mac now. We got 10 seconds to go, and that's going to be the last play of the game. All right, well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see you after halftime. Okay, welcome back to the Confluence Stadium, where the Peters Township Indians are taking on the big Macs of Canon-Mac. Score 2-0, and we're about to start the second half. Parker Weiss. And, ooh, that was a dangerous play. I think Peters Township got caught off guard there with that little trickery. Hayden Hensler to Alex Parise, but Canon-Mac keeps it in. Oh, things getting nice and rough out there. And it's going to be a free kick for Peters Township. Marcus Biziak on the kick. Ball's up. And Alex Parise on the ball. Looking for maybe a cross in, but he's got two guys to beat. And that is out for Peters Township throw. They're going to have Adam Smiga do a big throw in, likely to the box. Here it is. It's right back out to Adam. Adam puts it right back in. Alex tries to head it. Jevin and Dante fighting, but the ball pops out. And Canon-Mac on the ball, but kicks it out of play. Braden Apple with the throw. Throws it in. Jevin Kelly with a... Well, with something on it. And that goes for an Indians throw. Braden Apple. Ball coming to Brett Martin. Brett kicks it up and out. Canon-Mac for the throw in. The throw. Number 15 heads it up. And out of bounds. Off of Peters Township. Throw in. And, ooh, dangerous ball here. Number 8 giving chase. Adam Smiga trying to clear. Adam clears it up, but only to the 20 before Canon-Mac comes up with it. They're bringing it in. And it's going to go out for a goal kick. So, nothing too dangerous after all. Ball's up. And the ball's back down for a free kick. Canon-Mac. Ball's up. Headed up by Peters Township. And again by Peters Township. And ball coming out. Jevin taking. Jevin looking. He's cutting it in. He gets it to Alex Parise on the outside. Alex trying to catch up to this ball and doing some fancy footwork to get around his guy. His guy's trying to pull him down. And what do we have called here? He's going to call this for a free kick right outside the box for Peters. Interesting call. We still had possession, but he stopped it. So we'll take this, see if Parker can get it in a dangerous spot, and he does, right at the keeper, though. Keeper playing it fast. Coming out to Canon-Mac. Canon-Mac gets it down. Pass to number 16. Number 16's got one man to beat. He actually kicks it down into the corner. A pretty decent ball. Canon-Mac player collects, gets around one man, gets around a second, puts it in the box. Whether that was a shot or a cross, no matter, it went wide, but definitely one of the better looks by Canon-Mac so far. A couple of nice pass completions there. Connecting on that run down the side. Here comes Marcus with the kick. Canon-Mac putting a foot on it and putting it out of bounds. Braden Apple with the throw. Ball coming to Brett Martin, bouncing off of Canon-Mac player. So again, with Peters Township throw in. Ball to Brett Martin. Brett's head gets on that ball and kicked out by Canon-Mac player. And coming down the sidelines. And that was Jackson Gibson on the ball. We know Jackson Gibson. Jackson making the varsity team at a young age. Pretty good stuff, Jackson. And this will be a Canon-Mac throw. And out by Braden Apple, so another throw in for the Canon-Mac. Big Max. And it's going to be a big throw into the box. There's a Canon-Mac head on it. Jackson fighting for it. And anyone trying to collect. Alex gets it out. He's trying to, he does find Anthony Maelo way over there on the side. Anthony doing some footwork. He wants a shot. He's going to get shut down. Let's see if he can recollect and give it to somebody here. Looking to pass it back maybe. And finally just ends up getting it kind of taken off him and looked like he kind of ran out of steam, man. That was some hard work he did there. Canon-Mac with the ball. Passing it back. Gets it upfield up to their number 16. Before Braden, no, that was Cam Glass got it out of bounds. Number 6. So Canon-Mac with the throw. Number 16. And here comes Jackson. Crosses it into the middle. Nice cross. Brett Martin trying to get to that ball to get it out. He gets it Out to the 30 sidelines. Canon-McMillan still with the ball, though. And number 24 collecting, trying to find someone. He gets it back out towards Jackson. But now Peters comes up with it, and Jevin Kelly with the big ball. He was trying to find Anthony again. Couldn't quite get it to him. Anthony trying to get it past his player, just not quite. And that was Adam Smiga that actually got that ball back. Caden Hensler putting the big ball right in there, and it's just going to go to the goaltender, who's going to calm things down. With the kick. Header off of Braden Apple in the wrong direction. Caden Hensler chasing and decides to just go with the safe play, which was good. He had a Canon-McMillan on him, and he was deciding whether to pass it back to his goalkeeper or not, and I think he made the right decision there. So we're going to have a big throw in. Number 24 on the Big Max into the box, and it finds Braden Apple's head, but not far enough cleared. Braden goes ahead and blocks that one out, but it goes out for a corner kick. So all but 2 players for the Indians are getting in the box to protect. It goes all the way to a Canon-McMillan head. And keeper for the Indians collects and preps for his kick. Here comes Marcus. Brett Martin. Brett Martin kicking it way over to Jevin. Jevin giving chase. Let's see if he can get anything going here. Jevin fighting for that ball. He gets it on to Alex. Alex back out to Jevin. Jevin takes a move. Does a Jevin move and can't quite put it in the net. That was fun stuff. That was a good little pass to Alex. Alex back to Jev. Jev with his little patented move. Almost got one there. He's hungry for one, I can tell. Okay, Brett Martin headering on to Alex Parise. Alex fighting. Alex coming up with the ball. Let's see if he can beat this man. Oh, he does. He megs him. Alex still trying to beat his man, but ultimately goes down, and there'll be a free kick for the Big Macs. Here comes Canon-McMillan. Number 16 fighting, but Cam Glass takes it away from him, and that'll go out. For Peters Township throw, Braden Apple to throw it in. And headed by Canon-McMillan Big Max. Braden Apple was going to kick that, but saw the head coming in from the other team. Oh, dangerous stuff here. Canon-McMillan player almost got his head on it. That was pretty close. Adam Smiga gets it up to Anthony Maela. No. Who is that way out there? Maybe that was Anthony. Yeah, and Alex was the other one up there. Well, it gets a little far away for these old eyes. Okay, so this is a free kick for Canon-McMillan. Here it comes. Gets it all the way in the box. Not a bad kick. And it's headed off of Peters Township towards the keeper. But no problem for Marcus. Marcus boots it out. That might come all the way back to the Canon-McMillan keep. Alex giving chase. Here comes the kick. Adam Smiga fighting. And keeper coming all the way out to the edge of his box to collect that. Canon-Mac never really playing out of the back. But then again, nor does Peters very often. They prefer just to boot it up and kind of let the chips fall where they may, which makes for some fun soccer, usually. Anthony Maiello showing his moves. Canon-Mac gets it back out. But Dante going to collect it. No, Canon-Mac gets it back. Canon-Mac coming downfield, fighting, and not a bad play there. They took it all the way downfield, took a shot, and made Marcus really kind of work for that. Took a nice leap to get a hand on that. Looks like he made a great save there. But now they've got to defend against the corner. Brett Martin coming into the box. Ball's up. Ball's on a Canon-Mac head. Ball's on a foot. Canon-Mac, and out for another corner kick. So Canon-Mac showing a little bit of danger here. Here it comes, short play. And then he gets around and takes a shot that's well over. I don't know. I think Canon-Mac had something going with that first kick. They should have just tried to repeat that. But they went with the little short play that, not a big fan. But, you know, who am I anyway? Just the commentator. All right. So Froelich fighting for this ball. Canon-Mac getting it back out. But that's going to roll all the way. Jackson Gibson really chasing that. I thought he might catch up with that one. Not quite. Here comes the throw. Jevin heads it on, but just to a Canon-Mac player. Parker Weiss intercepts. Pass it on to Brady Rose. Back to Parker Weiss. Parker was trying to find maybe Brett Martin. He got picked off from him. And now it's out for a Canon-Mac throw. Uh-oh. Canon-Mac player just gets past everyone, and here he comes with a kick, and Biziak is right there to collect, but that was dangerous. Jevin, for some reason, decides to kick it on. It's all right. Okay, so whistle blown, and that's going back Canon-Mac's way. I say for some reason because it seems like he had plenty of room to take a touch there, but again, it's easy for me to say. Canon-Mac. Colin. Yeah, no, that was Braden Apple, excuse me. Jevin with the ball. Jevin coming. Jevin trying to get something happening, but ends up losing it. It's okay. Jevin again with the ball. Jevin having some issues with his passing tonight. That's all right. We'll talk about that later. No, we won't. Jackson Gibson on to 24. 24 crossing it all the way over too much. So Canon-Mac showing signs of certainly threatening to score here. They just need to find a finisher. Anthony Maiello. He's going to get it all the way over to Jevin in the middle, but finds a Canon-Mac player instead. Froelich. And Brett Martin tries to chip it on to Jev. Jev can't quite collect. Cam Glass. And number 24 on Canon-Mac just boots it all the way down. And will be collected by the keeper. Okay, so this is a free kick. And Parker Weiss, see what he's going to do with this one. It's a little bit outside the range of actually just taking a shot. Let's see if he just kind of dumps it into the box or what. Nice ball by Parker. Oh. And that'll go out for a corner kick. So that did enough. Let's see if we can collect something off of here. Colin Froelich out to take the kick. Brady Rose running into the box. Jevin coming for a shorter pass if that's needed. And it comes right to Jevin. Jevin shot and goes right to the keep. And the keeper just stops it. So not too bad. And the ball's back out. Smiga jumping on the back of his player to try to get a header on that ball. No whistle blown, so no harm, no foul. Smiga with the throw. Anthony Maelo fighting for that ball, but Canon-Mac corrals it. Brett Martin on the ball. Brett over to Jevin on the outside. Jevin's trying to find that. I can't quite come up with it. What an opportunity. And Braden Apple on the ball. Braden passes back to Parker Weiss. Parker up to Jevin. Jevin needed a better touch on that one. Okay, Jevin with the ball now. Jevin looking. Oh. Jevin and Brett just having some miscommunication here. That's the second time I've seen Jevin pass to Brett and just misread where he was going to go. Yeah, it's all right. Still early in the season. We'll get it. Ball in. Maelo looking. Maelo beating man around the side, but no, then it goes out of bounds. And we're going to get some subs here. So we have is that Don? Nope, that's Alex coming on for Jevin. And is it Dante who just came on? I missed the second one. Yeah, that's what I get for working alone here tonight. No backup. In any case, Brett Martin on the ball. Brett fighting on the sidelines, fighting to get that ball, and looks like it's out for a Peters Township throw. And we're going to have a big throw into the box here from Adam Smiga. That's a good one. It finds Canon-Mac player first. Smiga back in. Alex Parise really wants to come up with that ball, but the goaltender takes it off him. And the boot downfield, up high into the lights, and finds the ground at about the 40-yard line. Still in play. Colin Froelich. Colin giving chase and finally does a slide tackle. And then Dante Pusateri comes away with it back to Colin. Colin taking his space. Colin might want a shot here. Oh, he's got a power shot if he can get it off. Parker Weiss puts it up in the air, and Braden Apple chasing it out of bounds. And we have a yellow card. Clock got stopped at 7:14. And I'm not really sure what that was for. I can only assume some sort of language or some such. I didn't see anything else out there going on. So number 16 will come on for number 6. And we've got a Canon-Mac throw in. Clock started again, and the throw. Braden-Apple looking for Alex Parise. Canon-Mac gets their head on it and kicks it on down. Canon-Mac coming again. Number 21. Doing some fancy footwork, trying to get past Braden-Apple and Parker Weiss. And finally, Parker, I think, just bumped it out for a corner kick. So another opportunity here for Canon-Mac. See if they can capitalize on any of these set pieces here. Ball in. Nice header right in there. That was a good corner. What else can I say about it? The tall guy, number 16, all the way on the other end of the goalpost there, just waited for it. And just got the perfect header right in there. So Canon-Mac answers with the goal to make it a somewhat competitive game here. So the score, 2-0. Peters Township in the lead, but they definitely need to answer here. Don't want to give Canon-Mac the momentum at this point in the game. So let's see if we can do a better kickoff than we did last time here. Hey, can you put the goal up? Uh-oh. Having a little bit of issue with the scoring. So for now, we'll just remember that the score is actually 2-1 and not 2-98. I think we can all agree on that. Oh, now it's going down. Okay, very good. Okay, so back to the game. Canon-Mac throw. Here it comes right to, well, actually Colin got his foot on it first, and Brett Martin to Alex Parise. Alex looking. Alex gets it into the middle. Oh, and the Canon-Mac player, Canon-Mac player, keeper came out, just punched it out of there. Whoa, still fighting for this ball. Alex Parise on to Brett Martin. Brett Martin fighting for that, gets it back to Alex, almost. And Canon-Mac kicks it out of bounds for a throw-in. Braden-Apple puts it over to, tries to hit Colin 21. And that ball goes out for a Peters Township corner kick. Okay, so the scoreboard is reset back at 2-1 with 14:48 left in the second half. We've got the corner kick coming up with Dante Pusateri. Going to put it into the box. Let's see what we can do here. Ball is up and goes all the way to the far side of the goal box and comes out Canon-Mac's direction. And out of bounds. Okay, Cam Glass on the throw. Dante on the ball. He kicks it into the middle. Alex Parise trying to corral it. Some shirt pulling going on there. Canon-McMillan guy better be careful. He's in that box. Alex with a kick and a bit wide. So Peters Township still looking pretty hungry. That's good. Certainly don't want Canon-McMillan to come up with another one here. We don't need any more late night playoff, overtime, double overtime, whatever kind of game we had the other night. Don't need it anymore. Been there, done that. Alex Parise fighting for this ball. Goes out for Peters Township throw. And we're subbing back. So Brett Martin off. Brady Rose off. Jevin Kelly on. And I'm trying to see who else came on right in that little round. There were 2 or 3 of us. In any case, it looks like Cam Glass is over there to throw it in. And Jevin fighting for the ball. Parker Weiss. Okay, Adam Smiga defending. And ball gets kicked out by Canon-McMillan. So good work by Smiga. Okay, so it looks like Maelo now is over on the left. And Jevin is playing over on the right. Uh-oh, danger ball there. Well, not really. Canon-McMillan fighting to get something here. Dante Pusateri gets it up to Braden Apple. Braden Apple puts it all the way up. Can Alex Parise get to it? Yes, he does, ultimately. Maelo. Alex Parise fighting hard for this one. He's going to cross it in if he can. There he puts it back to Maelo. Maelo looking for something. Jevin giving chase, but wasn't able to catch up to that one. Jevin really giving chase. He's coming up behind. And still not cleared. Well, now it is. Canon-McMillan really not letting up. They're definitely making Peters work here. And this looks like a tripping call. Free kick for Canon-McMillan at the call it the 37 if we're playing football. Which we really are, aren't we? Football. Okay, so let's see where this Big Mac player is going to put this ball. He puts it right in the box in a fairly dangerous spot. My goodness. That was dangerous. Looks like Brett Martin subbing on for Alex Parise, giving Parise a little bit of a break. And we are at 10 minutes to go in the half. And the kick. Ball is up. Off ahead. Jevin's giving chase. Jevin's heading it on. Jevin's trying to get it past his player. And it goes out of bounds. And they're calling it a Canon-McMillan throw. Ball in. Ball out. Nope. Yep. Yep. Nope. Yep. Bobby getting a little loud on the other side. Coach Bobby. That's good. You like that. Jabbing up for the header. Ball's bouncing around all over out there. Canon-Mac trying to block it out, but boy, there's some pushing and shoving going on. And, of course, Peters Township gets called for, pushing, shoving, dragging, whatever. The kick. Colin Froelich, doesn't quite get his head up there. And so Canon-Mac is coming through. Their through ball is a little not quite on target, so we might have got away with something there. Brett Martin now with the ball, getting through some people. And does a really nice ball to Maiello, who kicks it in. That was very pretty. That was beautiful stuff. What a ball by Brett Martin. What a finish by Anthony Maiello. Really good stuff there. Okay, so a little bit of pressure alleviated again. You always like that 2-goal lead. So Peters doing good. Didn't let up. Kept the pressure on and got rewarded for it. Now here comes Canon-Mac. They're not giving up either, and they take a shot right off the bat. Why not? Goes over by a bit. But I don't mind that. Sometimes you just got to go take a shot. Marcus with the big kick up to the middle of the field. Jackson with his head on that ball. Jackson fighting. Cam Glass fighting. Gets the ball. And gets it upfield all the way to Brett Martin. Brett can't quite contain it before it goes out of bounds. Ball headed up. Jevin gets it. Jevin passes it back off. And, what another ball by, oh, my goodness. That was beautiful from Colin Froelich to Anthony Maiello. Beautiful ball, but the keeper made a great save there. Colin fighting. Colin working hard. Colin going down. And it's a yellow card for the Canon-Mac player there. Stoppage of time, 7:03. Well, the ref books the player. Number 21 coming off. Number 2 coming on. So, Caden Hensler with the kick. Let's see where he puts this ball. He puts it up in, just outside the box. Goes out for a throw-in. Anthony going to leave it there for Braden Apple. Braden's got a good throw, so let's see if he just puts it right in the box. He does. Comes off ahead. And ultimately gets kicked out. Hensler. Whoa. Big push in the back. Parker went up to head that ball, and player in white just got him right in the back and took his feet out from under him. If I had landed like that these days, I'd be out for a couple weeks. Parker just gets right back up, though, man. Youth. It's awesome. Okay, Parker with the big kick here. Let's see where he places this one. Ooh, a little bit far over everybody. No worries. Okay, ball back in play. Braden Apple kicks it up in the air. People going up to head it. Ball's just kind of bouncing around right now. Canon-Mac. Really not too bad by Canon-Mac. That was a decent play. They got a few connected passes in there and put it in the box, and Marcus came up with it, thank goodness. So, ball all the way back up. Well, Brett giving chase. Canon-Mac player kicks it up out to Jackson. Parker on the ball. Parker gets past his player and puts it up in the box, but Canon-Mac keeper keeps up with it. Dante Pusateri. And this is a throw in for Canon-Mac. And ball's back in. And ball's back out. This time on this side of the field. Braden Apple. Looking for, I'm not sure. No. Dante has the ball. Dante kicks it out to Maiello. Maiello taking his space. Colin over to Jevin. Jevin bringing the ball in. Jevin gets it over to, trying to get Maiello there. All right, so Canon-Mac with the free kick. Adam Smiga trying to get it out of there. Canon-Mac, yep. Gets cleared by the Indians. And then gets put back in by Canon-Mac player. Brett. Brett working. Look at him go. Okay. And Brett down in a little bit of pain. Looks like he's getting up now, so it's going to be a free kick here. Looks like it'll be taken by Parker Weiss. And the Big Mac's going to form a wall here. Don't make it easy on Parker. Yep, Parker just goes ahead for the shot. Seen him make that before, so why not? Ball back in play. Cam Glass wasn't able to come down with it. Parker just kicks it back to his goaltender. Marcus kicks it out of play. Well, out up to the 50. Jevin on the ball, kicks it up beyond the 50, but right now we're just kind of playing kickball back and forth here. Colin boots it up into the stands. Nope, that's Braden Apple. Boy, those two look alike to me sometimes. It's the hair. Okay, Alex Parise coming back on for Jevin Kelly. And there's 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining in this game. Wow. Didn't realize we were that close. So Canon-Mac feeling desperate for anything here. It's a tall order. Try to get past this Peters defense at this point. However, they do get a corner out of this one. So with the clock running down to 1:15, here comes the kick. Oh, Jackson Gibson came right off him, but not towards the goal. Oh, here comes Alex. We got 1 minute to go. Here comes Canon-Mac. And out on the Indians again. Here's the throw. Caden Hensler boots it up. Brett Martin comes down with it. Boots it up to Maelo. Maelo doesn't quite get there. Oh. The tender just kind of nonchalantly kicks it back to his defender who clears down. So we got a final throw in here at 15 seconds. Caden Hensler booting it up.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Maelo just going for goal. Why not?
3,
and
1.
that is the game. Your Peters Township Indians are champions over the Canon-Mac Big Macs 3-1. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you next week.